I'm Kirk Thorne with Roseville Buick GMC. Today we'll take a look at the 2022 GMC Yukon XL. Taking a look at the outside of the 2022 Yukon XL, this particular one is in midnight blue metallic. It's a fabulous blue color that looks black, but in the sun it really reflects with a metallic blue shade. Taking a look, these are the 22-inch wheels that are new for 22. These are selective machining, so the middle of them is black and the outer is silver. It really has a great contrast with the outside of this Yukon. Coming down the front, Yukon has an all-new look for 2021, and what a presence it has on the road. You can really tell this apart from every other vehicle. And of course you can see this has the camera on the front for your high-definition 360-degree parking system, and of course the camera up on the windshield header for your GMC Pro Safety Assist with lane keep assist and all that sort of stuff. Of course, on the outside of this vehicle, every LED on the light on the outside is an LED. The turn signals, high, low beams, and fog lights are all LEDs. It looks phenomenal when it lights up at night. Coming down the side, this one does have standard fixed running boards. Makes it very easy to get in and out of this vehicle. It's a great height. Of course, we have our power folding mirrors that are standard on this trim level with our 360-degree parking camera right there. Of course, we can see, because this is a Yukon XL, we have the extra length in the back for third and second row passengers. This has one of the most spacious cargo compartments and third rows in its segment. When we take a look in the back, you'll be really surprised with the space this thing has. Coming around to the back of the Yukon XL, this one in particular has a very nice option for all of your on-the-go needs. This one has the available max towing package. This particular Yukon will tow 8,400 pounds, which is fantastic for a vehicle this size to put all of your cargo in it, be able to tow that much. You have a couple of exciting things back here. I love this feature. You can actually open the rear hatch glass to be able to quick load things in or have things stick out if you have a really long item in the back. Of course, we can close that, open the available power lift gate. You can do it with a kick, you can do it on the key or in the vehicle, and take a look at all the space that we get back here. This is why you buy a Yukon XL. You have some of the most space you can get behind the third row. Of course, you do have additional storage underneath the floor, and as well as on this trim level, a power folding third row seat. Goes down just like that, easy enough, and you do have the ability to fold the second row completely flat. That's phenomenal. This gives you an insane amount of space, and on this particular Yukon with this new generation, you have an independent rear suspension, which allows for a much lower floor, a lot more space back here in the second and third row. Let's go take a look at that second and third row. Now we're in the back of the Yukon XL. We actually start these videos typically with looking at the driver's zone of the vehicle, but this is what you buy the Yukon XL for, is all of the space that you get back here. Starting with the second row seats, this particular example has a bench second row. This is an 8-passenger vehicle. Typically these do come with individual bucket seats back here, but this one was ordered with a bench. Either way, this one has, for the first time on Yukon, a sliding second row seat. So you can actually go back and forth with the second row on the Yukon for the first time ever. Allows a lot more space for passengers in the second row or the third row, depending on your needs. And of course, to get into that third row, it's very easy. You press this button once, and then you press it again, and that seat eventually decides to tumble forward, and you can climb right into the third row. Super simple. There's a lot of space back here, and of course, because this one's an XL, you have all the space behind me. So now that we took a look at the cargo and passenger compartment of the Yukon, let's take a look at the front. Now that we're in the front of the Yukon XL, this is a beautiful interior. They really, for the SLT trim level in particular, made the interior a lot nicer than the previous generations. We're getting perforated leather and contrast piping on a lot of the surfaces with a really nice matte finish wood trim. Of course, up front, we're getting all of the luxuries that you're used to on Yukon XL. Heated and cooled seats, heated steering wheel. Now for 2022, you are getting the digital driver's information center, full screen for your gauges, and of course your full screen here. Getting into the different features that are available on this 2022 Yukon XL, there's a lot of things that were actually not available on the previous generations. For the first time, you're getting a full panoramic roof with an electric shade, and this portion actually opens all the way up. Really nice to have that. Lets a lot of light into the cabin. And of course, for 2022, we do have the full Google built-in software. Wireless Apple CarPlay, wireless Android Auto, full Google software built right into the vehicle with a really nice wireless charging pad that's right down there. Fits all different sizes of phones. On the left side of the steering wheel, you do get a lot of different controls for the four-wheel drive, towing package, auto stop start, all that sort of stuff. You have a lot of controls down by your left knee here that control some very vital things for the vehicle. Whether you're using this as a towing vehicle, a people hauling vehicle, a cargo holding vehicle, the 2022 Yukon XL has all of your needs met, and it does it in style. That was a look at the 2022 GMC Yukon XL. Feel free to reach us on our website at rosevillebuickgmc.com or call in. We're happy to answer any questions or have you come by and take a drive in a beautiful Yukon like this. Thank you.